Year 1. This morning in maths, let's warm our brains up. You should have done your arithmetic books. Let's have a look. Can we find the number 36? Where is the number 36? It's got 6 ones, so it's going to be in the 6th column. It's here. It's the number 36. You've got 100 square there in front of you, so you should be able to find it. Number 36. Right, okay, we're going to write the number 36 on your part whole. Let me make the number 36 for you. Let's have a look and see which two numbers, if I pull the number 36 apart, will I get if I slide this one out. Pause the video now, write it on your part whole and get ready to see if you're correct. That's right, well done. The two numbers you should have written is 30 and 6. Let's say together, 36 is made up of 3 10s and 6 1s. Well done, let's have a look back at that number square. Right, okay, can you find me the number 15? This one's really hard because the clue isn't in the name. It's here, isn't it? The two digits are a 1 and a 5. The 1 represents 1, 10, and the 5 represents 5 1s. Oh, let me go back here. Let me rub out the number 36 and let me write the number 15 in our box. Here's my number 15. My whole number is 15. What will my two parts be? If I slide this out, what two numbers will I have? Pause the video here, record it on your part whole. Well done. The two numbers you'll have is the number 10 and the number 5. Unlike 36 and 42 and 79, the clue isn't in the name. 15 is made up of 1 10 and 5 1s. We've got the number 15, so the numbers you should have written is 10 and 5. Right, we had a look at this yesterday, didn't we? We had a look about how we use our number bonds to help us when we're adding, going over the 10. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add 6 and 6. Some of you already know what the answer is because we all know what double 6 is. What is double 6? Double 6 is 12. Well done. Let's see if we can get that by partitioning our 6. So let's fill up our tens frame first. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got no more space. I'm going to start a new tens frame. 5, 6. Now I've broken my 6 here, my 6 red counters. I've got 6 already on my tens frame. That's this number here. And I've broken up the 6 that I'm adding to it because I've run out of space in my tens frame. We've got 6 and 4. 6 and 4. Oh my goodness me. This is cut that hasn't got the pen. 6 and 4 makes a 10. Here's my 10 here. Here's my 10 here. 6 and 4 together make a 10. So from my 6, I've got 4 over here. This part is 4 and the other part is 2 here. We can count on from 10. You ready? 10, 11, 12. Let's try another one of those. This time we're going to add 9 counters and we're going to put 4 more with them. I'd like you to pause the video here. I'd like you to see how am I going to partition my 4 red counters? What am I going to put here with my 9 to make my 10? Have a go and see on your part whole, see if you can work out how I'm going to partition my 4. Pause it now. Well done. That's right. We've got space for 1 counter over here. And 4 is made up of 1 and 3. So let's count those. I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 more. I've started with 9 counters and I'm adding 4 more. So in total, I've got 10, 11, 12, 13. I've got 13. Oh my goodness me. I need to get the pen. 13 again, haven't I? And can you see how we've split our 4 into 1 and 3? Right, last one. This time I'm going to add 7 and 5. What have I got to add here to make a 10? And what part of my 5 will be left in this tens frame? Have a little think. What am I going to partition my 5 into to make a 10? Have a go on your part whole. Look at this diagram and think, what two parts am I going to split my 5 into? Pause the video here. Well done. We're going to partition it into 3 and 2. because 7 and 3 make 10. Watch. 7 and 1, 2, 3 make a 10. But we weren't adding just 3. It said we need to add 5. 1, 2, 3, so we need to put 2 more. 4, 5. So our new whole number will be 10, 11, 12. Oh, I've done that again. Goodness me, Mrs. Cutler. Wakey, wakey. Right, okay. Now, yesterday you did amazing work. I know the children here in school really enjoyed measuring using paper clips, and we've got lots of different things that were measured. So I've really enjoyed looking at all the things that you've measured at home today as well. So that was great. I'm going to put the clip on YouTube again for you to have a look to remind yourselves about how we measure with a non-standard unit of measure. But today what we're going to have a go at is down here I've got the same basket, but this time instead of measuring it with the non-standard unit of a paper clip, what standard of measurement have I used? That's right, it's a Lego brick. So I can tell that this basket is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Lego bricks long. Now, this is quite tricky because this long pencil is 2 Lego bricks long, but this pencil is 1 and a little bit. Now, it's not quite half, is it? Maybe we'd say it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe it's 1 and 1 piece out of 4. We call that a quarter. Maybe 1 and a quarter, that's quite tricky. This boat is 1 Lego brick long. This boat is 1, oh, it's not quite 2, is it? It's 1 and maybe 1 and a half. A half, remember we've got 2 pieces that are exactly the same size. So we'd say it's 1 and a half, and this half, we don't need that half, I'd need to break it off, wouldn't I? Right, oh my goodness me, look, this cake is 1 whole Lego brick long. This cake is about, oh look, I've got this part and this part, which are exactly the same. It's not a whole Lego brick. This one's also a half, isn't it? It's half a Lego brick long. I'd say this little girl is probably the same. A half. That means 1 piece out of 2. A half. This man, I would say he's 1 and a quarter. You can't quite see the top. But we might put 1 and a little bit. Okay, so what you're going to do is, yesterday I talked about choosing something in your house, writing it in your book or on your table, estimating, guessing how long it was going to be, and then actually measuring it. So today what you're going to do is you can either print this out again, you can start a new table, or you can go back to the one that you started yesterday. So for the things that you've written down you've measured yesterday in paper clips, you're now going to estimate, have a look at your Lego brick. Is it bigger or is it smaller? Is it longer or is it shorter than your paper clip? And then you're going to try and guess, well, how many Lego bricks will this be then? If I measured it in paper clips and I know my Lego brick is longer than my paper clip, then it's actually going to be less. So I think maybe I might think that actually it might only be 10 long. And then I'm going to have a go at measuring it with Lego bricks. So today you're doing exactly the same as what you were doing yesterday, but you're going to choose a different unit of measure. So if you don't have a Lego brick, you could choose something else. You could use pasta. Okay? Have fun. See you later.